Sarah scrolled through endless feeds, a hollow feeling in her chest. Perfectly filtered faces stared back, each a curated illusion. She managed social media, a master of the fleeting online world. Likes and followers poured in, yet emptiness remained. Her life felt like a hollow echo, a performance for strangers. One day, she stumbled upon a local community garden. Sunlight dappled through leaves, illuminating vibrant colors. A group of people worked together, their faces serene. They radiated an unusual sense of peace and joy. Intrigued, Sarah signed up as a volunteer. She observed their interactions, their quiet strength. They approached challenges with patience and kindness. An elderly woman named Martha caught her eye. Martha's smile lines spoke of a life well lived. She moved with a gentle grace, her hands calloused but kind. Martha became Sarah's mentor, a subtle guide. She spoke of the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace. Patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness followed. Gentleness and self-control completed the list. Sarah initially dismissed it as idealistic nonsense. The real world was harsh, unforgiving, and online. Martha simply smiled, offering a ripe tomato. "Taste the goodness," she said, her eyes twinkling. Sarah bit into the tomato, surprised by its sweetness. It was unlike anything she'd bought at the store. Martha explained the importance of nurturing growth. Not just in the garden, but within oneself. Sarah helped weed a row of struggling bean plants. The sun beat down, sweat trickling down her face. She felt a strange sense of accomplishment. Later, Martha shared stories of overcoming hardship. She spoke of finding strength in faith and community. Sarah listened, skeptical but also strangely moved. She saw the genuine compassion in Martha's eyes. It started to chip away at her cynicism. Back online, Sarah felt a flicker of unease. The curated perfection seemed even more hollow. She posted a photo of the misshapen tomato. No filter, no clever caption, just the truth. A few likes trickled in, then a comment from Martha. "Beauty in imperfection," she wrote simply. Sarah smiled, a genuine smile this time. She began to see the garden differently. It wasn't just about growing food. It was about cultivating something deeper. A sense of purpose, a connection to something real. She started to question her online persona. Was she truly happy with her curated life? The answer echoed in the quiet of the garden. She decided to take a small step back. Less posting, more observing, more listening. She focused on the present moment, the feel of the soil. The warmth of the sun, the laughter of the others. Sarah started to feel a seed of hope. Maybe there was more to life than likes and followers. Maybe genuine connection was possible. Maybe, just maybe, she could find her own fruits. A path toward a more authentic existence. A journey inward, guided by an old woman's wisdom. And the quiet promise of a blooming garden. Sarah continued volunteering. The garden's peace, a stark contrast to her online world. A conflict arose. Land usage disagreements threatened the garden's harmony. Voices were raised, frustration palpable among the usually serene gardeners. Sarah felt a familiar urge to jump in, to fix the problem quickly. Old habits resurfaced, quick judgments, impulsive reactions clouded her mind. She remembered Martha's words. "Patience is a virtue, Sarah." Martha, amidst the rising tension, remained calm and composed. Her presence was a soothing balm, a gentle counterpoint to the discord. Martha listened intently, her eyes filled with understanding and empathy. She spoke softly, her voice a calming influence on the heated discussion. "Let's remember why we're here," Martha said, her words measured. "This garden is a sanctuary, a place of growth and community." Sarah watched, surprised by Martha's gentle yet firm approach. Martha embodied gentleness and self-control, a living example. She proposed a solution: shared plots, rotating crops, compromise. Initially, some resisted, clinging to their own perspectives. But Martha's unwavering patience slowly began to sway them. She addressed each concern with kindness and understanding. Sarah saw the fruits of the Spirit in action, a tangible force. The gardeners, inspired by Martha, began to soften their stances. A compromise was reached, a solution that respected everyone's needs. The conflict resolved, a sense of relief washed over the garden. Sarah realized the power of patience and gentle persuasion. Inspired, she decided to apply these virtues to her own life. She started with small acts of kindness in her online interactions, responding to negative comments with empathy, not defensiveness, offering genuine compliments instead of seeking fleeting validation. She practiced patience when faced with online trolls and negativity, taking a deep breath before reacting impulsively to inflammatory posts. She began to curate her online presence with intention and authenticity, sharing stories of hope and inspiration instead of curated perfection. She found herself drawn to genuine connections, not just follower counts. She started a small online group focused on mindful social media use, sharing tips on cultivating kindness and compassion online. The group grew slowly, attracting like-minded individuals seeking authenticity. Sarah discovered the joy of building genuine relationships online. She felt a sense of purpose she had never experienced before. The fleeting validation of likes and followers faded in importance. She found lasting fulfillment in cultivating the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control became her guiding principles. Sarah realized that true connection transcended the digital world. She spent more time in the garden and nurturing her relationships. She learned to appreciate the simple joys of nature and community. The garden became her sanctuary, a place of healing and growth. She shared her experiences with others, inspiring them to seek authenticity. Sarah's life transformed from a hollow echo to a vibrant melody. She found meaning not in fleeting validation, but in genuine connection. Her online presence became an extension of her true self, a reflection of her values and her commitment to kindness. She finally understood the power of living a life rooted in love. Sarah smiled, a genuine smile that reached her eyes. The emptiness was gone, replaced by a sense of peace and purpose. She continued to cultivate the fruits of the Spirit within herself, knowing that true happiness comes from the inside out. The garden flourished, a testament to the power of community. Sarah found her purpose, her spirit renewed and vibrant. She was no longer a prisoner of social media's fleeting validation. She was free, living a life of authenticity and meaning. Sarah looked at the blooming garden, a reflection of her own growth. Read Galatians 5:22.